Morocco, facts and curiosities you didn't know about the land of the four empires. Morocco, a country full of history, mystery, and unique beauty, has always fascinated those who discover it. From the sands of the Sahara to the bustling streets of Marrakesh, this African nation holds secrets and curiosities that will surprise you. Did you know that Morocco has been home to powerful empires that left an indelible mark on its culture and architecture? Or, can you imagine how its mix of cultures and religions influences the daily life of its inhabitants? If you have ever dreamed of exploring a place full of magic and contrasts, Morocco is a destination not to be missed. I invite you to stay with us as we explore curious facts, historical facts, and cultural elements that you probably didn't know. Tell me in the comments. What is your dream place in Morocco? What curiosity surprises you the most about this incredible country? Morocco, a country full of history, culture, and traditions, is a fascinating destination that has captivated travelers from all over the world. Its location in the northwestern tip of Africa, bordering the Mediterranean Sea and the Atlantic Ocean to the north, has given it a strategic position that has made it a melting pot of civilizations over the centuries. But, beyond its natural beauty and its tourist attraction, Morocco keeps in its entrails a number of facts and curiosities that often go unnoticed. In this tour, we will explore some of the most surprising aspects of this African country that is known as the Land of the Four Empires, a name that refers to the ancient dynasties that have left an indelible mark on its history. The Kingdom of Morocco has one of the most fascinating histories in the entire African continent. From the founding of its first dynasty in the 8th century to the present day, Morocco has witnessed the creation of enormous empires that have influenced much of world history. The Idrisid dynasty, founded by Idris I in 789, was the first great Moroccan empire. Subsequently, the Almoravid dynasty, which emerged in the 11th century, brought Morocco to its greatest splendor. Not surprisingly, the country's history is full of conquests, struggles, and transformations that are reflected in its monuments, its traditions, and its people. One of the most striking features of Morocco is its geographic diversity. The country is divided between imposing mountains, endless deserts, and breathtaking coasts. The Sahara Desert, with its vastness and unforgiving climate, occupies a large part of the southeast of the country, while to the north, the Rif and the Atlas Mountains stretch out, offering landscapes that seem to be taken from another world. This geographical diversity not only marks the lives of Moroccans, but has also played a key role in the development of their culture. For example, the Rif and Atlas Mountains have been the cradle of numerous indigenous peoples, including the Berbers, who continue to be a fundamental part of the Moroccan cultural fabric. The bright colors of Moroccan cities, such as Marrakesh, Fez, or Casablanca, are another of the elements that characterize this country. Marrakesh, famous for its Jima Lfna Square and its lively souks, is a world reference of Arab culture. Fez, with its medieval Medina, is a paradise for lovers of history and architecture. Casablanca, meanwhile, is a modern city that combines Moroccan tradition with a cosmopolitan lifestyle. But beyond these large cities, Morocco also has small, remote villages that preserve ancestral traditions that are rarely altered by the passage of time. In terms of population, Morocco has approximately 37 million inhabitants, the vast majority of whom are Muslims. The official language is Arabic, although Berber is also widely spoken, and French is used in many administrative and commercial areas. This melting pot of cultures, languages, and religions has given rise to a richly nuanced society, where the coexistence of diverse traditions is not only possible, but also celebrated. Religious festivities, such as Ramadan, the Feast of the Lamb, and the Feast of the Throne, are some of the most important moments in the social life of Moroccans. In terms of the economy, Morocco has experienced steady growth in recent decades, with key sectors such as agriculture, mining, tourism, and the textile industry. The country is one of the world's leading producers and exporters of phosphates, a vital mineral for the production of fertilizers. This natural resource has been one of the foundations of the Moroccan economy for more than a century. In addition, tourism plays an essential role in the country's economy, with millions of tourists visiting Morocco's historic cities, natural landscapes, and coasts every year. One of Morocco's most surprising curiosities is its gastronomy. While many are familiar with dishes such as couscous or tagine, the reality is that Moroccan cuisine is much more varied than you might think. The mixture of Arab, Berber, Jewish, and European influences has resulted in a rich and tasty cuisine, where spices play an essential role. The use of cinnamon, cumin, ginger, saffron, and coriander is common in many Moroccan dishes. An emblematic example of this cultural fusion in cuisine is the pastilla, a pastry filled with meat, almonds, and spices, which combines sweet and savory flavors in a unique way. In addition to its food, Morocco is famous for its markets or souks, places where everything from fresh produce to handicrafts, including all kinds of spices, fabrics, and copper objects, are sold. These markets, in addition to being an excellent opportunity to buy souvenirs, are a palpable sample of Moroccan daily life and the craftsmanship that has been passed down from generation to generation. One of the most unique characteristics of Morocco is its relationship with water. Despite the fact that much of the country is covered by deserts and arid areas, Morocco has an advanced irrigation system that allows it to make the most of its water resources. Irrigation ditches and canals, many of which are centuries old, are still used today to cultivate land in regions where water is scarce. In addition, the country has developed a series of hydraulic infrastructures that have enabled it to become a leader in the production of solar energy, one of the most abundant resources in the region. Morocco's political system is a constitutional monarchy, with King Mohammed VI at its head. Since his ascension to the throne in 1999, the king has carried out a series of political and social reforms that have transformed the country. Despite the advances, the monarchy remains a fundamental pillar of Moroccan identity, and the king is considered not only the political leader, but also the spiritual leader of the country. The figure of the monarch is revered by many Moroccans, who see him as a symbol of unity and stability. In terms of culture, Morocco has a rich artistic tradition ranging from music to dance, painting, ceramics, and architecture. Traditional instruments, such as the oud, canon, or darbuka, are essential to Moroccan music, which is characterized by its complex rhythms and enveloping melodies. Nawa music, one of the most representative of the country, has a deep spiritual charge and is related to Morocco's African roots. In dance, the most famous style is belly dancing, which has been influenced by various cultures over the centuries. At the architectural level, Morocco is distinguished by the beauty of its buildings, which combine Arab, Berber, and Andalusian style. The mosques, palaces, and gardens of Marrakech, Fez, and other cities are examples of this wonderful mix of styles. Moroccan architecture is characterized by the use of mosaics, arches, columns, and elaborate woodwork and wrought iron. Morocco, as they say, is the land of the four empires. Throughout its history, it has witnessed the rise and fall of empires that have left a deep imprint on its culture and people. Each of these empires, from the Idrisids to the Saadians to the Almohads and the Marinids, has left its mark on the country's cities, architecture, and traditions. Today, Morocco remains a vibrant and lively country where history and modernity go hand in a unique way. In the end, it is impossible to travel Morocco without falling in love with its essence, its people, and its history. It is a country that, beyond its dazzling landscapes and imposing monuments, offers a deep connection with the past, the present, and the future. A land of contrasts, beauty, and ancient wisdom that will undoubtedly continue to attract generations of travelers and explorers for many years to come. Morocco is a country that, with its unique blend of cultures, offers a profound wealth of traditions, customs, and practices that define its identity. The influence of ancient Berber, Arab, Jewish, and European civilizations is evident in every corner of the country, especially in craftsmanship and architecture. Moroccan souks are a living testimony to the craftsmanship that has been perfected over centuries. Here, artisans work with materials such as leather, wood, metal, and ceramics, creating everything from carpets to lamps and copper utensils. Moroccan carpets, especially those from the Beni Arain region, are famous for their quality and geometric designs that reflect the tradition and creativity of the Berber people. In addition, the woodwork and wrought iron, present in the doors and windows of historic buildings, are a sample of the fineness of traditional art. Mint tea is one of the pillars of Moroccan hospitality and has deep cultural significance. The ritual of preparing and serving tea is a ceremony of courtesy and welcome that has been passed down from generation to generation. In Moroccan homes, offering mint tea to visitors is a sign of respect and friendship. This tea, made with fresh mint leaves, sugar, and a touch of green tea, is served in small glasses and enjoyed in a relaxed manner, often accompanied by conversation. In many regions, tea is served 3 times, each time with a different flavor, as the first tea is considered the most bitter, the second the most balanced, and the third the sweetest. The art of ceramics also occupies a prominent place in Moroccan culture. Moroccan pottery is famous for its vibrant colors and intricate designs, which vary from region to region. In cities such as Fez, it is possible to see potters working in workshops where they create plates, bowls, and vases that are decorated with geometric, floral, and arabesque motifs. These pieces, which are often hand-painted, are both functional and decorative, and are sold in local markets and specialty stores, and are a symbol of the country's craftsmanship. Music in Morocco has a wide variety of styles that reflect the country's cultural diversity. In addition to the well-known Nawa music, which combines African and Arabic rhythms with spiritual chants, other traditional genres include Chabi music, a blend of popular and folk music, and Andalusian music, which has roots in the ancient musicians of Al-Andalus, the region of the Iberian Peninsula that was under Muslim rule. Moroccan musicians often use typical instruments such as the oud, a lute of Arabic origin, the darbuka, a traditional drum, and the kanan, a stringed instrument played with the fingers. Music festivals, such as the Fez Music Festival or the Nawa Festival in Essaouira, attract thousands of people each year, and are an excellent way to experience the country's vibrant music scene. In terms of gastronomy, Morocco is famous for its delicious variety of dishes that combine sweet and savory flavors, using a wide range of spices. Couscous, considered the national dish, is a staple of the Moroccan diet, and is prepared in many different ways, with meat, vegetables, and sometimes nuts. Tagine, a stew cooked slowly in an earthenware vessel of the same name, is another signature dish, which can include chicken, lamb, fish, or a mix of vegetables, accompanied by an explosion of spices such as cumin, ginger, and turmeric. In addition, Moroccan sweets are famous for their delicacy and flavor. The pastilla, a pastry made of layers of dough filled with pigeon meat, almonds, and spices, is one of the best known, while the sfench, a kind of fried donut, and the fkab el ghazal, sweets filled with almonds and sugar, are perfect to accompany mint tea. One of the most curious traditions of Morocco is the custom of traditional baths or hammams. These public baths are a fundamental part of Moroccan social life, especially in the older cities. The hammams are not only places for personal hygiene, but also for relaxation and social gathering. In these baths, people are immersed in hot and cold water, exfoliated with clay and massaged to release tension. Families, friends, and neighbors often go together, and this cleansing ritual is also an opportunity to share conversations and strengthen social ties. In addition, many people visit hammams before important events such as weddings or religious celebrations, underlining their importance in Moroccan culture. Morocco is also known for its unique architecture, which combines Islamic, Berber, and Andalusian elements. The riads, traditional Moroccan houses, are one of the country's architectural gems. These houses, which usually have interior courtyards surrounded by rooms, have gardens full of flowers, fountains, and refined architectural details. Walls are decorated with hand-painted ceramic mosaics, and windows and doors are often carved wood with intricate geometric designs. In the larger cities, such as Marrakesh and Fez, it is possible to find these riads transformed into luxurious accommodations for tourists looking to experience the authenticity of Moroccan life. The Moroccan calendar is also full of festivities celebrating the country's history, religion, and culture. Ramadan is undoubtedly one of the most important times, where Moroccans fast from sunrise to sunset, an act that not only has a religious component, but also a cultural one. At the end of the day, the iftar, the meal that breaks the fast, is a special occasion to be shared with family and friends. In addition to religious celebrations, Morocco also has festivals that commemorate historical events, such as the Feast of the Throne, which celebrates the king's ascension to the throne, or Independence Day, which commemorates the country's liberation from French colonial control. One of the most interesting curiosities about Morocco is that, despite being in Africa, the influence of Europe is very palpable. This relationship is largely due to the French colonization that took place from the early 20th century until 1956, when Morocco gained its independence. Although the country retains its cultural and linguistic identity, French remains a widely used language in government, business, and education. This creates a fascinating mix of African, Arabic, and European influences that can be seen in the daily lives of Moroccans. Coastal cities, such as Casablanca, have modern architecture that reflects French heritage, while inland cities retain their deep-rooted traditions. Morocco's wildlife is also remarkably diverse. The country is home to a wide variety of species, many of them unique to the region. In the Atlas Mountains, the famous Barbary monkeys, a species endemic to Morocco, can be found, while the Sahara Desert is home to animals such as the dromedary, the desert fox, and various species of reptiles and birds. The protection of this fauna has led to the creation of several nature reserves and national parks, such as the Toubkal National Park, home to the highest mountain in North Africa, or the Sousmassa National Park, known for its populations of flamingos and other migratory birds. In short, Morocco is a fascinating country full of history, culture, art, and traditions that make it unique in the world. With its mix of ancient civilizations, breathtaking landscapes, and a warm and hospitable population, it is a destination that continues to surprise those who venture to discover it. Morocco's rich culture, traditions and customs, festivities and food make this country one of Africa's brightest jewels. If you have been fascinated by everything you discovered about Morocco, don't forget to subscribe to our World and Evolution channel for more exclusive content about the wonders of the world. Also, if you want to continue learning about how to improve your life and finances, feel free to visit our website selfmatamillionaires.online. Here you will find valuable resources to get you on your way to success. Don't miss out, and join our community.